guys. I don't know if this. Oh, I already did that one. Oh, there are people here. Okay, I can't. Oh, there's some chat. How's it going, everybody? Oh, maybe if I put. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Sorry. Should be. Can you hear me at all? What? I heard Zach say something. What did Zach say? Oh, that's bad. I can't hear you, bud. What?
Your audio?
Okay. I'm gonna try. It is? Working? It's not working. Okay, I gotta figure out a way to get actually see the chat. This is not gonna be much if I can't interact. Well, that's why maybe Restream might have been. But by doing this, these kinds of things. Any feed. To find them, not giving me chat information. Yes. Oh dear. Bad idea. Can't read any of that chat even. That's bad. Sorry, everybody. Well, how's it going? Thanks for trying. See what happens here. How many Zzs can you see, right? Here we are. Infinity and beyond. So if I, trick is, if I would have done this, maybe what I should do is try to start over and do restream. With restream, I can do it a little bit better. And find any options for that. Well, I can't. If I can't interact with you guys, this is gonna not be very good at all. Can't. Okay. Let's try. Let's go here. That. Portal unknown. Okay, now I can pop the chat. Okay. That. Oh. Okay. Quality of the stream like 480. Less data. Okay. Let's see. $720. How about that? That's a little bit. All right. Well, here's what we got, guys. Right now, I'm just gonna watch the chat. Oh, and I'm in here as myself. As DrZzs. Okay. Messed up sound gate settings or RTX voice. It might be messed up settings. Write something. It might be. Okay. Okay, how many? Sounds like audio suppression is trying to block out the background noise. Yeah, that's definitely what's happening. Definitely what's happening. I could try turning off the sound gate and you guys can see better. How does that sound? Try and turn off the sound gate. Noise in this thing is pretty bad while we're driving. So, give that a try here. Go to audio. Okay. This is a we just stream and I'll stare at the computer until that sound. Okay. Guys, this is gonna get a lesson in OBS. Okay, so now the noise gate is off. Is that better or worse? Because I assume it's pretty noisy. Squelch is too high. So I can, how does this sound? Give me some feedback here, guys, while I wait. Thank you, Reese. Thank you for the congrats on the 100K. Still haven't heard anything from YouTube about my button. Rob gave me a link, but it was his specific link and didn't get me where I need to go. They have to send you a link with like a special code so that they can be sure it's your link. So the other thing is, I'm using this microphone on this headset because I thought it would be better. That is better. Where's the fail when you need it? Oh, I got it. Oh, I got the fail. I brought it with me. All right, well, if you guys can tolerate the background noise, then we'll leave it like this. You think that's okay? Let me see if I can squeeze this chat window even more. That's pretty good. All right, so I am going to get rid of, so this is me trying to see, oh, you poor girl, I'm so sorry. The girls got sunburned at the pool yesterday, so we were down at my sister's house. Here's what I'm gonna do though, this is what I'm gonna do. I know what to do. Let's see, I'm gonna do this, oh, I know. I'm gonna move this that way a little, and stretch it out that way a little. There. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to get rid of this so you guys don't have to look at that. And now I'm going to follow the chat. Okay. The fail is significantly louder than me. That's not a surprise. So this is how you do things here. This is the StreamLabs tutorial today. So this is my StreamLabs editor page, and each of the things that you put into the display have a sound component with them. So like we'll do, this is Blade's favorite train because it's a semi-truck with a sound. And there it is. So if I turn it down a little bit, let's do that, I turn it down a little bit. So he said that the fail was significantly louder. Oh yeah, see, I didn't turn down the fail at all. So that's probably significantly louder. So turn some of these down, turn some of these down, turn some of these down. Add a gain filter. Okay, I can do that. Alright, let's add a gain filter. Filters. So if I add a gain filter, I don't know where to set it. What's that do? Does that help? Doesn't look like it helps. Turn myself up. Just afraid to blast you guys out with the background noise. Let's go back to the filters. Maybe do I need less gain? I don't know which way to go with the gain. How about that? What does that do? Hello, Zzs Mobile. Hey, Johnny. Just put up the slider till slightly in the yellow. Okay. It did help. It's better. A little better. More gain, more gain, more gain. Okay, let's do, should we do a little more gain? Let's see. Filters. Oops, that's the noise gate. So gain. So this was the right direction to go, huh? How's that? Is that worse? No, that's worse. More gain. Plus 4.5 to 6. Okay, thank you, Joshua. Thank you. Okay. I'm just going to get rid of that noise gate completely. We're going to go here to plus 5. Somewhere in there. Yeah, how about that? How about that? Is that okay? Turn that down a little. Voice needs to peak towards the end of the yellow. No. No. The other way. Jeez. This is awful. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. It's because it's delayed. So you guys tell me which way to go, and then I go that way, and then it's the wrong way by the time I get the feedback. Okay. Now I think I'm where you guys want me to be. Okay. Now everybody's gonna say no, and then it's gonna be yes, and then we'll probably be okay. So, all right. So let's talk about some things. Yeah. 5's perfect. Back to 5. Yep, got it. Stop touching it. I'm tinkering with the audio settings and making things worse. Hey, I could totally hang a green screen right here, huh? Yeah, the delay is getting me. This is decent? Okay. So now we can actually get started with the stream. How about this now? Oh no, the fail didn't work. Oh, because I just turned it off. I'll do one more thing. Look at this. And I still need to put this. This is one that I have on here, but not on the one at home. And that is... You like that? Okay. Turning this off now. So, what do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? Everybody watched the Home Assistant stream the other day, where they talked about the Amber. Elgato makes collapsible green screens. I even have one. I even have a collapsible green screen, and I haven't used it. It's there. The Home Assistant, I think to me, one of the things that stood out was the integrated Zigbee. I think that was really good. I would love to see a time where they were able to integrate radios for lots of those things. So maybe an RF radio as well. But to be honest, I think if Zigbee is integrated into the Amber, then like I'm thinking, well, I'm going to use that. I don't know where yet. I'll use it. I may use it in this RV. I may use it up at the Hobbit House. But if they're going to have an integrated Z-Wave or Zigbee, then that's what I'll use, right? If it's integrated in there, then I'll just buy a bunch of Zigbee sensors and call it good. And then I won't worry about RF sensors or Z-Wave or whatever else. And maybe Z-Wave's better, because isn't Z-Wave a different frequency? I thought Z-Wave was it's on a different frequency, so that should be better. But honestly, I don't know how many people really think that they experience interference from 2.6 gigahertz stuff with Zigbee or whatever. I don't think I do. I don't think I do, but I don't know. I don't know how you tell. My Zigbee stuff, which is really mostly just sensors, temperature sensors and stuff, it's been really good. I like Zigbee because of ZHA. Yeah, I'm with you, Reese. And I think that's probably, I mean, if they were going to pick one, I mean, I guess there's the new Z-Wave JS thing is pretty good, but I've never owned anything Z-Wave. Somebody was going to send me some, but I never got them. I never used them. Zigbee's pretty good, but I think you should include Zigbee and Z-Wave. Covers all the bases. Yeah, I don't remember. They talked about why in the stream, but I can't remember what it was. I don't know if it had something to do with the number of available things on the Pi thing that they're using, or if it was just a choice that they could only use one, so they picked that one. So Your apartment's full of IKEA Zigbee lights. Nice. Z-Wave JF says okay, but not nearly the CHA level. Okay, there you go. There you go. I've been happy enough with Zigbee, so, and that's only if you have to have wireless stuff. Man, I'm all about wiring as much stuff as I possibly can these days. Speaking of wiring as much stuff as I possibly can, has anybody that is here today gotten? Oops, let's see what I have. Oh, I heard a bling bling. Thank you to somebody for bling bling. Let's update this. Brady's brave today. And Laura, when you need long range, yeah. Only have a Zigbee radio due to certification issues. Oh, more than one radio per certification. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. Thank you, Johnny. That's right. Well, I think that's probably the wise choice, right? I don't know the difference between how much Zigbee and how much Z-Wave. Get your feet off of her. You've been laying down for a long time. Sorry, I had to get after one of the girls tonight. Put their feet on the ends. I need to wire up that culp. You're right, I do. How's the WLED stuff going with that? That's what I need to do. I know what I need to do. I think I need to work on my own lights. Is what I need to do. That's what I need to do. That's really what I need to do. I need some time off from bad behavior. So I was going to go to what were those ones? The TTGo ESP32 PoE. I would really, really, really like to get this bleeping thing working. So has anybody got an ESP home sketch to work with this board? Because I have, effects still work, it needs work, but it does work, okay. I have so many of these, and I've got a sketch that I think will work with all of the peripherals hooked up to the pins and things. The problem that I have is that I can't get the Ethernet connection to work. Do you want to look at my sketch and see what I'm doing wrong? I think we kind of did this last time, but let's do it again. Kind of did this. Well, let's see. Am I on my VPN? No, I'm not. There we go. Now it should work. Hey, how's it going, Rob? Bunch of those ESP32 unit boards with service ESP home. You got a bunch of which ones? Let's see which ones Rob got. Oh. Have you gotten those working with ESP home? Because that would work. Oh, that's the ETH01s. Okay. So Rob got those working? With ESP home. Okay, nice. Like 10 of them. Oh, sweet. Well, I wonder if anybody got... Doesn't look like this VPN is working. Why? Oh, I'm gonna see something. That's working. So that means I can't really go to my. Means I can't go to my home assistant without compromising my. Oh, is this messing up my stream? Triple laptop. Triple laptop screens, Paul Hibbert show. Perfect for your mobile streaming. Ooh, I've not seen these triple laptop screens. $26. gosh. Formatting is bad. Type plans. Oh. So this is how yours works, Rob? So GPU. Okay, let's see if we can get to this part. Dang. It just really sucks. Oh, I always use my VPN. I'm very, very surprised it's not working. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I can do. Pull one way over here where I know nobody can see it. And then I will go to the let's see. I have to go to, oh no, for some reason it was Brave that was not allowing it. This is allowing it, so that's fine. Formatting and pastement. Okay, thank you, Rob. Just check it out. Okay, so let's look at what. Go to my ESP home. Okay. Sorry, I keep touching my face. So part of my thing for wanting to get these TTGo PoE boards working is because I think I physically have like 20 of them because they sell them on Bangood, and so I get them from Bangood for nothing. So I really need to get them working. All right, so this is what I've got, and I think this is where I'm having the problem right here. I think, but let's see. So he's got MDC pin 2318 and 17 out. Okay, 2318, and then clock is in DIO. Okay, let's see. Compare this. 23, DIO is 18, clock 17 out. So maybe try 0 in, physical address 1, and then power pin 16. I'll give it a try. I don't know. I can't try it here because I don't have one with me, but I'll give it a try. I'll try it when I get home. Does anybody else know? Does anybody else have the ones working that I'm using? That's what I really want to do. That. Power pin 16. Expected integer. So it's just power pin is 16. Oh, it's because I did that because I'm a dummy. Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, what does anybody else think? Anybody else have other ideas? Okay, gotta go for dinner. See you later. See you, Rob. Thank you for dropping by and saying hi, and for dropping a nugget there of goodness. Board definition is just for being able to use the names of the pins. Oh, okay, sweet. Thank you. Greetings from Denmark. How's it going, Kenneth? Thanks for being here. What's up? Streaming in the jet stream. Yeah, pretty much. It's streaming in the Winnebago, more or less. Steve, I'm glad you're here, buddy. Thanks for being here. Okay. Looks like a real ethnic group name here. Fire drill. What is that? All right. Well, I wish I could test that now. So the one thing that they did tell me about the Amber was, one thing they did tell me about the Amber. So, let's go back to talking about these PoEs for a minute. So this one, this Olimex PoE, I really like. I may have to try the ones that Rob has, but I don't want to have to buy them. So these ones, because these ones actually aren't cheap either, really, right? I mean, they're not cheap. There has been a time, and maybe this is just because everything's getting more expensive, but there was a time where these were like $15. They were pretty dang cheap for a while. That apparently is not the case any longer. I don't think, at least for Bangood, there's no other 150 miles. Really, Winnebago is an actual place? I guess that makes sense. Is it like in Wisconsin or something? Where are you at again, Sir Goodenough? I can't remember. I feel like we're not going very fast. We are somewhere in southern Utah, somewhere between St. George and Cedar City, probably at this point, or something like that. So I'm on ESP32. POE. And I think this is the only one that they've got there. So that's fine. So let's go to AliExpress. AliExpress. Are those TTGo the W Rover? Yeah, they are. They are, Reese. They are. And I tried using so as far as the description, or to be able to use, like Rob said, to be able to use the pins in there. I tried. Well, that's what I have now. Yes. It's the V Room. You know what? I shouldn't say it's the W Rover. It's the V Room, or the WV Room one, which I thought was the same thing. Maybe a good episode would be how to safely put your config up on GitHub in a future episode. I have done that at some point in the past, Dr. Benjo. That's a good point. I have done that at some point in the past, and my config used to be on GitHub. It's probably still there, but it hasn't changed since I got the blue, which was 9 months ago. But to be honest, other than with my blue, I don't change it very much. I don't change it. It's kind of got the few things going that it's got going, and I haven't really messed with it. Let's see. ESP32 POE. Let's just search for that. So this one, and these ones not bad. I mean, $21. This one's not bad. But that, man, $11 really. Okay. This one. So this is the one that I have working on my Dragon right now, and it works great. It works great. It's just been solid. You can even see it's still connected right now. If you go back to here for a minute, that's this one right here. So we could even look at the logs and see that it's actually still running. Connect wirelessly. I think we'll be able to connect to it here. It will be interesting to see since, oh yeah, there it goes. So even over VPN from way out here, I can still connect to it, right? So that one's still working great. And those ones aren't too expensive. Those are $21. That's not bad. You could do everything with those. This has me, and I know some people have said this to me before. Some people have said, oh yeah, use that, use this one, this ETH one. I just have never tried it. Because I have those other ones I really want to use them. It's got to be able to power some devices. Like, I don't know how much can you power a relay coil off of this, or like a single LED or something. That's really what I need to do. I really need to just try it, right? Yeah, so that's a different 32 from what I have, but that probably shouldn't matter. I'm on the road, yes sir, Nick. I am in the RV, sitting at the table. I got Rep Z's over here, Grandma Z's, all the kiddie Z's, except Dawson stayed home to play football, and of course Jackson's in Arizona. Going from Vile or a PC to Amber is not an upgrade. Oh, from a blue, yeah. Probably right. Yeah, it's definitely Sir Goodenough. I think the blue is going to be more computing power and all that stuff. So interesting choice, right, for them. But I can totally understand why. I think this last year and a bit has made us aware of the problems with supply chain. And I think what they're trying to do is bring more things under their control a little bit. So if they can have PCBs made and they can sort of do that, it's better than completely relying on Odroid and kind of being subject to them and their other issues, supply issues and stuff. I don't know if that's part of the reason why or not. $21, but 24 pounds. That ain't right. LED, yes. Relay, no. Okay. So if they can't do a relay, but I guess you can always do the PoE splitter, which I'd really rather not do. Cleaner hardware, but slower. Well, I'm not going to replace my blue with the amber. I'm going to use the amber someplace else. Now that we brought the RV home from Aidendale because we weren't using it up there anymore. Now that we have a house up there, we just drive a regular car up there. So we brought it home for this trip and to take my dad out for a cruise for a while. And then we'll be using it more, I think. I like it. I still like being in the RV. So maybe we'll use it in here, but we definitely need something in the Hobbit house. And I was going to just use one of my Raspberry Pi 4s, but why not use the Amber? So one thing I don't remember from the Amber talk, and maybe you guys can tell me if you remember, is in the Amber, does it have GPIO pins you could connect to directly? Because a buddy of mine, way back when I started working with Home Assistant, another friend of mine that lives close by to me started working with Home Assistant, and he used the GPIO pins on the Raspberry Pi for things like his door sensors and his relay control, which I think is a great idea, and I would like to do that in the Hobbit house because I have a few wired door sensors that I would like to use. I wouldn't have bought my blue. Waited 4 months. I'm sticking with the blue for the foreseeable future. Yeah, I think you're right, Streetwise. I don't think at least nobody outside of them knew. They told me with about 2 days before the thing that there was something coming. Like they were sending me something and they were going to announce something at the live stream, and don't tell anybody was what they told me basically. And then I got it. I watched the live stream and I got it at the same time as everybody else. So I didn't know it was coming either, but I think it's good. I can totally see why they would do it. You can always still run Home Assistant on a blue or on an Odroid. But I certainly see, Quindor and I have certainly been through some of this process of hardware creation and how things change, and so you do get in bad spots sometimes if you want to make changes. Like we had the revamp of the DigUnos and DigQuads earlier in 21 here, first part of this year, spring part of this year. It took a lot longer than we wanted, and changed a lot of things, and it's good. It's advancement, but yeah, it does kind of leave somebody who said, "Oh, I just bought one of those. Now I've got the old one." What I should search for the fuse that's used on the DigQuad. Arun, you can go to cleanled.info, and there in the hardware list. Cleanled.info and the hardware list. Yeah, they're just regular car fuses. Or I guess there's a couple different sizes. There are different sizes, but I think even the small ones will fit, right, Quindor? Because you've kind of used the bigger ones. Let's just say here. And then the hardware guides. If you pick one of the hardware guides, LEDs, digital controllers. Any idea when we'll have more Pixel Pros in stock? End of October, probably. Right? We had to order. I can't remember what it was. Oh, that was what it was. We changed the USB chip so that it could run Luciferin. That was the point of doing that. And so we had to get a bunch more of those USB chips. And of course, like everything, it's months. And so we made that change. Sometime in August, and then we could do it until digital LED section. Here we go. Okay, and then if you go to hardware, got it, there it is. And then you scroll down till you get to the part about the fuses. Where that is. Fuse kit. There you go. There you go, Arun. And that gives you probably a link to kit assortment of 8 TO fuses right there. Okay. What does it come with, Quindor? Does it come with 5 amp fuses? A bunch of 5 amp fuses or 10 amps? I can't remember. First LED project using Permatrack and a Pixel Pro. I love it. Super easy. It's DIY. Excellent RG3. That's exactly what we're hoping for. That's exactly what we're going for. Tried Amazon for fuses, but kept getting really bad quality ones. Oh, that may be true. That may be true. Let's see what the ESP32 PoE. What do we got going here? ESP32. Oh, look at that. So they've got those and they're $11 or $9. Man, look how small that thing is. Sheesh. Some sort of breakout board. Here's these a set of 2 of them. Yeah. And then don't be fooled by this, because these are probably the TTGo ones also, I'm guessing. But that for whatever they're saying, $3. Oh no, this is no, there's no way. And this isn't PoE anyways, this is something else. ESP32 for D1 Mini for Arduino, wireless Bluetooth references. I don't know what this is, but there's no way it's $350 worth. It's gotta be a mistake. It's gotta be a mistake. My guess is that $3 is just for the programmer or something. That's what it was before. But this isn't PoE anyway, so I've been hornswoggled. Hornswoggled. So there's only so many of these PoE boards. But certainly, you can always do the Ethernet ones, the Quindor Ethernet ones. They're not PoE, but they are Ethernet and available. Anyone seen TrueNAS, formerly FreeNAS, scale? It looks awesome. Basically TrueNAS, but on Linux, you can do Docker VM. I haven't, but maybe somebody else has. The way the title wraps, it says Bluetooth. I'm immature. John. Let's see. Hold on. We gotta do something now. What can I do? Do I have the unicorns? No. I don't know where my other unicorn is. I like my unicorn. I don't know where it is. This one's supposed to do something too, but it doesn't. So we'll do this one. This one's for John. Sure. Twitch is streaming, but when he's on the road, the chat appears to be YouTube only. Oh no, really? Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm looking at the YouTube chat, and that's strange because normally, you're right. Normally, I do see the Twitch chat, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I guess it's showing up, but I'm not seeing it. I'm very sorry about that for all you Twitchers. Okay. Well, I may have to try some of these. I don't know that they'd be better, but I may have to try some for $9. That's probably the best price for something like this. And I don't know how limited it's going to be, but I really, really, really just want to get these working. That is mine. If I can get these working, I will be mucho happio. But these have also made me very happy. They're a bit more expensive, so that's why I need to try this other one. But these have made me very happy. They've got connectors for getting pins out to get power out. So they've been really good. And then I'll just have to compare those with these. So I'll have to get some of these. Get them in the mail. I need to tell Bangood that they need to sell these. So what else is going on, everybody? What are you guys working on? Tell me what you're working on. I gotta look out the window for a minute so that I don't get sick to my stomach. Kids, they love this. It's not for mobile. Wow! Oh. During home streams, Reed pushes YouTube, Discord, and Twitch chat all to the others. Oh, but this time they're not. Let's see, what else has gone on? Whatever.